boy Rowdy Double R himself is back with another album, his sophomore debut. That's okay. Is that really the proper term? He's back with his sophomore album, Live Life Fast. So, for all those who don't really know or too familiar with Roddy Ricch pretty much started making the splash on the hip hop scene back in what, 2018?
I don't wanna die young.
Songs were like "I Don't Wanna Die Young." He was featured on Meek Mill's Championship album.
Nipsey Hussle.
Splash. Oh, he was on Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, remember that he was on that Racks in the Middle.
Oh, that wasn't on his album though.
That was his album.
That was like that wasn't on his album. That was like a bonus track or whatever.
I don't know. It was a good song.
It was a good song, but yeah, he started making waves back in 2018. He was on fire on everybody's features. He was looked at for his very unique singing voice. He kind of got this little Cali-esque. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's like he's melodic, but it's like he be straight right there where I was like this. He be talking like that.
Yeah, like a gangster chipmunk or something.
Oh
But
my God.
2019, he really made waves.
Okay, all right.
He's 2019. He really made waves when he dropped his debut project. Forgive me or excuse me for being antisocial.
Yeah.
I think that's the title. And he had one of the biggest hit singles of that year, or was it in 2020? Yeah, The Box. Then he had other songs on there like High Fashion. What other songs that he had on there that was popular?
The song with
I know
Future.
he had Ballin', but Ballin' wasn't really his song. It was DJ Mustard's song, but I remember Ballin' was a big hit.
One of the songs that people talk about on there is War Baby too, which is like the last song.
That is my ish right there. War Baby, still to this day, one of my favorite Roddy Ricch songs, and my favorite song on that album, personally too. But yeah, man. So Roddy Ricch, he you know what I'm saying? He got a little name for himself, man. He got the type of respect to just make you want to be like, I'm checking for you. So now he's back, 2021, sophomore album, Live Life Fast. How we feeling?
Alright, man. Pretty much. This album, I don't know. When it first came out, pretty much it was mixed reactions all the way around. But I'm one of them people. I like to give albums time to let it marinate and stuff like that. But I didn't have my time. I just sat down and listened to it, And yeah, it's solid. Like this ain't. I don't know. For one, I feel like everybody's expectations were high. Like I don't know. I kind of went into this with a clear mind because for one, this the first album. This first project he done dropped since 2019. No, 20. Yeah, 2019.
19?
Yeah, his first project. So it's been 2 years since he done dropped something. So you know what I'm saying. He been living this stuff. I mean, he been popping up on features too over the last 2 years. But I feel like for like 2021, he been quiet for the most part. I guess because he's been working on his album. But yeah, bro, just with this album, like I feel like with the concept of the whole live life fast, I feel like he sort of talks about it, but I feel like he's more like, what is it? I feel like he's more of he's surface level with it, as far as like the way that he's talking about, like I don't know, it feels like this feels like a please excuse me for being antisocial like B-side or some junk. I don't know, because it's like this is 2 years later what's going on now, and it's like he's still talking about stuff, but at the same time it's like he ain't, I don't know, versus the pain and shit, and this pain and stuff he was talking about he felt on the please excuse me for being antisocial album versus this album is, I don't know. You can tell with this album though he's a little bit more, I don't know, he's in a better headspace than he was in. Not to mention like, I don't know, I like on songs like I think it was at the end of Roller Coaster. It was at the end of one of them songs at the first half where he was just talking about him, you know what I'm saying, just walking and stuff, and him putting up on his DJ, him telling him, you know what I'm saying, like just keep going and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna make it, do this, and he was talking about stuff going on with his baby mama and stuff like that. So it's like he does get personal on here, but I feel like he only do it for like maybe 1 or 2 songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe I say 3 or 4 songs. But other than that, it just feels like, you know, the typical, you know what I'm saying, typical subject matter, you know, for most artists these days. So yeah.
Cracks knuckles. I did not like this album at all.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. This was not it for me. I like Roddy Ricch though, but this album was boring. It was boring from start to finish. I did enjoy the intro. I like how he sampled the Rick Ross and Kanye West song, the original "Live Life Fast," "Live Fast and Die Young." That's the name of that song. And I was like, okay, all right. And then he goes into Thailand, which is a lot of people like that song.
I like it.
It didn't do nothing
It
for
bump
me.
in the whip. That's about it, though.
Then he gets into All Good with Future, which I personally enjoyed that song. I kind of like how he actually switched up the flow and kind of tried some new.
I didn't like that flow for him at all.
I thought the flow was cool. I was like, all right, he's trying something different, and then I think he gets in the roller coasting after that.
Oh, that's my shit.
Roller coasting, which roller coasting wasn't bad. It just gave me Rod Wave vibes. Like I felt like this song would have been better if Rod Wave would have had it. Hibachi with Kodak Black and 21 Savage. That song didn't make no damn sense. He took the girl to Hibachi and Hirachis. That's all I got.
Bars.
Then he had Pay My Dues with Takeoff. I mean Takeoff did cool, but still, I'm just like at this point I'm 7 tracks in and I'm still like looking for that one song that's like okay. And then Crash the Party was cool. No Way, but I know No Way made a lot of people mad because it said featuring Jamie Foxx, and all Jamie Foxx did was talk at the end of the song. Like nigga, he could have literally gave Jamie Foxx his own interlude. If that was the case.
I thought Jamie Foxx was gonna come on there and drop some bars.
I swear, I thought they were about to have them like something for the ladies or like, you know what I'm saying? Cause he had that with the first joint. He had songs that all the women were singing. I think like High Fashion was one of them. Backseat with Ty Dolla $ign. Like I thought he was gonna give us something to that, but that to slow it down joint. I think he tried to, but it just didn't hit the same.
Right.
But I feel like he did what you said. Like I feel like this is kind of like a B-side of his first album. I ain't even gonna say a B-side. I feel like this is, excuse me for being antisocial, but with a bigger budget.
Oh.
To put it like that.
Oh.
Because he had, you know what I'm saying, more features on here, more production people on here as far as like, he had production, I think, from Hit Boy, Kenny Beats, Southside, TM108, all these different producers. So it's just like, he had all the ingredients to make this a big album, but I think this album is too big. Like it's bloated, and it has no substance to be this bloated. If that makes sense. Like I can't even tell you if he even got him a hit single on here. To be honest with you, like
see, that's what I'm saying.
The box came on and like immediately caught on to everybody's attention. Like I can't tell you what'll be the single.
It's gonna be.
Probably Thailand.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Thailand. It's gonna be the song with Kodak Black and what's her name? I'm pretty sure
I
it's
think
gonna
he's
be.
Trying to push 25 mil right now though.
25.
Well, I take that back because late at night was the single off from this album. I forgot that song was on here, and I actually like Late at Night. So yeah, so he did have Late at Night, but I don't know what's gonna be the second one to go.
How you feel about the features on?
Bloated. Too many of them. And they all ain't. I can't give you one memorable feature on this album.
I didn't, but I ain't gonna lie. That song "Move to Miami" with Lil Baby. I like how that beat came in. I love the production on that song. And then I'm tired of 5 Year Foreign, bro.
Even look. Wait, what? Nigga, hold on.
I'm tired of 5 Year Foreign features. That's what I meant. 5 Year Foreign.
Why did he just get started?
Bro, every time 5 Year Foreign features on somebody's song, everybody want to rap over New York drill. And I'm like, no. Make him rap over something else.
Hey, man, that's another, you know what, you're right about that one.
Come on. Every time this man features on somebody's album is that.
He kills it, though. He kills it every time. He's been killing the game for a minute now.
I ain't gonna disagree with you on that.
I'm gonna check out. Shit. I'm gonna check out 5 Year Foreign when this album come out.
I'm gonna check it out too,
kinda
but I'm
interested to
just
see what
tired
it
of
is.
the same. I'm just tired of the same thing every time. I'm like, all right, 5 your foreigns here, and then I hear that. How they just that New York version?
Get it with the gunshot.
So yeah, but okay. But yeah, I feel like the features for the most part on here they were bloated. Yeah, it's just it's
I
a
want to see
surface
how this
level
gonna
album.
debut, man.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's another thing that kind of took me out of it. I'm thinking like he's gonna be actually talking about something for real, but like you said, all he did was mention a few things out his personal life and talk about his baby mama for a couple bars, and that was it. Everything else is just like money, 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 money. I don't have money, now I got money.
All right.
I paid this off. I moved to Miami and I got money. Money, 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 money. Lil Baby feature. Money, 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 money. And then that's the end of the album. Matter of fact, this album is so much about fucking money. The last song is called 25 Mil.
But you gotta slow it down, yeah.
Man, that bootleg ass backseat.
Oh, so do you have any favorite songs from this? Do you have any favorite songs from this album? All right, nothing. All right, I ain't gonna. All right, so I have 2 songs that I've been going back to. I've actually been going back to the Hibachi song.
I'm actually looking through the checklist trying to think if I do for real, for real.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. All right. I know it was bad, but jeez.
Fuck it, I'm finna be like everybody else. Thailand.
I was gonna say Thailand, Hibachi, and Roller Coaster.
I do like Roller Coaster though. I probably say Roller Coaster.
Roller Coaster is my favorite song on here. So yeah.
But, yeah, man, I just think this album didn't really have any real direction for it, for real, for real. He kind of just tried to do what he did the first time again, but it just not hitting the same. And he thought if he like added a bunch of features on here, that'll make the album seem bigger than what it was, but it's still the same album, basically. He did the same thing twice, just not as good.